All right, guys. So Arknights Endfield, they're adding a new in-game mode. You heard me. They're adding a new in-game mode, and honestly, I'm excited because let's be real, guys. The only in-game mode we have is Edge Space. Edge Space is the only quote-unquote in-game mode we have as of to right now, and it's like a one-time clear. Okay, Edge Space is a one-time clear. You get the rewards one time, and that's pretty much it. There really is no reason for you to go back into Edge Space and keep playing it over and over again, unless you just want to farm like the ore barrels they give you, like these missions. But it's not really worth it, bro. You get like 30, 60, 100. Like, you know, the amount of time you need to put in to like get these is like, bro, I'm good, dude. I'm not doing all of that. So waiting for a new in-game mode is just what we're pretty much doing at this point. That's exactly what's going to happen. We are going to get a new in-game mode. So when we come over here on Arknights Endfield Twitter, you guys can see here we have this new in-game mode called Umbral Monument. So Umbral Monument is a permanent high difficulty combat mode that features periodic content updates, wars, heroes, carnage, and remembrance. These stories are passed on via untold number of somber snapshots and do not end even if the monument were to be completely covered in names. Behold and witness the scars and unbroken legends of the land. So yeah, they're pretty much giving us some details over here. And I was looking through this, right? I can see over here it says normal mode and agony mode. I can already tell that for normal mode, it's probably going to be like you get the rewards one time. It's like a one-time clear. And then for agony mode, it's going to reset, right? They're constantly going to reset the rewards for agony mode. Pretty much Spiral Abyss, guys. Spiral Abyss, TOA, all over again. So, yeah. When we continue over here, yeah, they give us more details. It's going to be available on February 12th. You're also going to get some engraved metals as well from this. Get some materials, give you some ore barrels. Now, this is where like we can see how the economy is going to look like for Arknights Endfield. Because when it comes to in-game modes and in-game content, that's where like, you know, you see how many rewards they give you, how many ore barrels they give you. So they're not giving us a lot to the point where it's like, that I ain't gonna lie, if we're not getting at least a pool, at least a multi every reset, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But it seems like for this in-game mode, it is time-based. And there are some people who are not happy about that. You know, this person says, why do these modes in every gacha always have to be a time-limited DPS check? Understandable, right? Understandable. I mean, you can't really blame people for getting tired when it comes to, you know, the same type of in-game mode in these gacha games. You look at WUWA, time-based. Genshin, time-based. HSR, not time-based, but it's like turn-based. I'll get it. But yeah, HSR, turn-based. It's another one. Zenless Zone Zero. I think Zenless Zone is Zen. I ain't gonna say anything about Zenless Zone Zero because I don't play the game, so I don't want to spread misinfo because I don't know anything about the damn game. But you guys get what I'm saying. Like all the popular gacha games, they all have a similar like in-game mode where it's, oh, beat this enemy within this time limit, within this time frame. Oh, if you can't beat this enemy within like 1 minute and 30 seconds, well, here goes your 150 astrites or 150 primogens or whatever it is. That goes down the drain. So we'll see, right? We'll see. But I will say though, at least it gives us something to do as up to right now, because when we look at the permanent category for like in-game content, you guys can see it says coming soon, and it's the fact that they made a whole category for this. They made a whole section when it comes to in-game content. It's pretty clear that they're going to add more in-game content later on. So Edge Space, the new in-game mode that's coming on the 12th, which is in like 2 days. And I don't know, maybe version 1.5, 1.3, 2.0, they're gonna drop another in-game mode. I just hope that when they drop like more like after like the in-game mode they add after this over here, Umbral Monument, hopefully it's not time-based. You know what I'm saying? Like hopefully it's not time-based and it's actually something different where it's like, oh shit, you know, like actually like I have to actually rely on skill in a way. I will say for Arknights Endfield, like there really skill in the game. I feel like it's just really knowledge, right? You just have to know how these characters work, which teams to put them in, which weapons to put on them, and yeah, which gear to put on them. I feel like it's just a knowledge check in a way. When it comes to like skill, hot take, I don't think this game takes skill. I feel like when it comes to these gacha games, they don't take skill, bro. They really don't. Like, you just hop right in, bro, and just, I don't know, man. Just if you can beat the game, like, if you can get all the rewards without putting in any sort of effort, you just make your character strong. There really is no skill. However, when it comes to tactical hologram, that's a whole different story. If they decide to add a tactical hologram mode in like Arknights Endfield, like they do their own version, do something different where like it's actually difficult, then hey, we can maybe talk about that later on. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comment section what y'all think. I'm not like, you know, too excited about this, like, oh shit, this is game changing. It's just, all right, cool, we have something else to do in the game. And that's literally all there is to it. We have something else to do in the game now, finally, you know. So yeah, we'll see what their long-term goal is, like what their plan is in the future. But as of to right now, I'm not gonna say much. No, I'm not shocked that their first in-game mode that they're adding into the game is a time-based in-game mode. I'm not surprised. At first, I thought like, oh, you know, maybe they're, you know, trying to cook up something new. That's the reason why they haven't dropped, you know, an in-game mode yet. Maybe they're trying to cook up something completely different from these other gacha games. But all that coping went straight to the fucking trash, because that's not the case at all. But yeah, that's all I have to say, y'all. New in-game mode coming on February 12th. We'll definitely check it out. I'll make a video for you guys of me going through the in-game mode, and we'll see if it's good or not. That's it. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Adios.